Hello out there, you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy. Thank you once again for lending me your time and your ear, listening into another Game of Stars discussion. And this I'm going to be talking about The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, Loftwing Zelda Amiibo situation. Okay, now, before everybody loses, well, it's a little too late for that. Since everybody's already lost their minds, and not very many people who actually heard anything about this game took the time to do any research. This is how you can tell somebody hasn't played the game before. Because in Skyward Sword, there are fast travel locations. They're just little statues that you use to do fast travel. That was already in the game. It was just at static locations, and the Amiibo unlocks the functionality to be anywhere. Now, granted, I do think that that's not the best functionality for an Amiibo for that game. But, you know, it's not like it wasn't in the game before. All they did was make it augment the functionality of it. But again, people not knowing that because, again, they didn't play the game. Many people not willing to play the game because of the control scheme that was on the Wii are sitting bitching about it. Sorry, that's how it's always been. You can be mad about it, but that's how it always was. It doesn't change how the game is. It's still the same game that just looks better and is now has an additional control scheme for people that didn't like the original, who are probably not likely going to like the new one. But still, like, I do understand the grievance that, yeah, that's a $25 Amiibo, and all it does for that game is, oh, hey, you can jump from this location to that location without having to travel to this specific statue in order to get there. That's the difference. Now, what I would have done, if it was a choice that I could have made and been on the development team for it, I would have said, okay, look, we're going to take the Amiibo and we're going to make it work as a daily, once a day item replenisher. So all of your perishable items, meaning the items that have a limit, a counter limit, it will max your stuff out. Or maybe not all of them, but one, you'll be able to pick one out of your group of items, out of your perishable items, to replenish to max. And I think that would be fair to do. And you can only do it once a day. So once every 24-hour period. But like, that would have probably been a far better use, and it gives the player more, I think it gives player more value to the game. Not saying that that's a whole lot better than what they did, but I do think that less people would have been upset about it, to be honest. I think that choice would have been a lot less upsetting for many different people. Me personally, not a big deal. But for the masses that will complain about everything and still buy it up, because that's exactly what's going to happen. Everybody's going to complain about it, and they're going to still buy it, because now it's a trend to get on top of whatever new game or new iteration of a game Nintendo puts out, even if that is an older game that people decided that they were going to ignore, even though it was a great game back then. But there's not a whole lot more to say on it. I've said my piece. Again, I don't agree with the function that they gave, but it's not like it's the worst thing they could have done. But people are still going to buy it. But you guys can tell me what you think in the comments and give your opinions. Otherwise, thank you guys very much for listening in. Keep your eyes and ears out for more stuff from me. And until the next time, enjoy your games. Peace out, everybody.